You clicked on this video because you want to know one thing: what kind of business will actually make money in 2026? And I get why you did this. The world's changing faster than ever with AI, automation, remote work, new platforms. It's hard to even keep up. But for entrepreneurs, that chaos is a goldmine because every big shift brings new opportunities. In this video, we'll go over 5 business models that are set to dominate in 2026. I'll break down what makes them work, what to watch out for, and how to get started. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe. Now, let's get to it. The economy is getting faster, smarter, and more personal. People are fed up with faceless corporations. They prefer small human brands run by real people they can relate to. AI is no longer a buzzword. It's part of our life and business now. It writes ad copy, manages stock, updates pages, and even runs customer support. And customers, well, they don't change. And honestly, we don't expect them to. They want everything to be simple, fast, and honest. They expect transparency, proof, and instant delivery times. As a result, only those businesses that can relate to those needs will be the ones that thrive. Everyone is talking about AI, but most people or small businesses still have no idea how to use it properly. They've heard about ChatGPT, about Google Gemini, about some automation tools, but they still don't know how to connect them into one smooth system that saves time and money. And that's where you come in. You don't need to invent anything new. You just help them plug everything together so it works automatically. Think email automation, chatbots, content generation, CRM integration. All of this saves them hours every week. It's like being a tech guy when computers first started to appear in people's offices and homes. Here it is, standing on the desk, brand new, but no one knows what exactly it does. Pros: low startup cost, high demand, flexible pricing, and fast results for clients. Cons: you'll have to keep up with fast-changing tools and systems. To start this business, learn a few popular platforms, build a couple of demo workflows, and show them off with a short video on Fiverr or LinkedIn. But it's not only the AI sphere that's booming. New tools and apps appear daily in each and every niche, and people don't have time to figure them out. That's why online education keeps developing, especially micro courses that solve one specific problem. For example, instead of teaching people photography in general, teach them how to shoot cinematic reels on your phone in 30 minutes. You don't need a degree, just experience and the ability to explain things clearly. Everyone learns online now, and if you can teach something simple and useful, there's a market for it. Pros: it's scalable, builds authority, and can become semi-passive once your funnel is set up. Cons: it takes time to build trust and stand out in a crowded marketplace. You can start with short tutorials on YouTube or TikTok, then turn them into a small paid course on Gumroad or Skillshare. Keep it narrow: one skill, one result, one clear outcome. Selling digital products is one of the easiest and most profitable online business models, and it still will be in 2026. Google Sheet templates, Notion dashboards, design packs, planners, ebooks, anything people can download and instantly use. The reason it works is simple: nobody wants to start from scratch. People are happy to pay $10 or $20 to save hours of work. Once you've created the product, you can sell it over and over. No inventory, no shipping, no stress. Moreover, combining them with new AI tools via API opens more possibilities than ever. Just be creative and ask yourself, What do people not like to do on a daily basis? Pros: nearly 100% margins and unlimited scalability. Cons: it's competitive, so your design and usefulness really have to stand out. Pick a target audience or niche you understand. Find their daily struggles and build a digital solution for one of them. In 2026, attention is currency. Even a small, loyal audience can become a full-time business. With a focused following on TikTok, YouTube, or Instagram, you can earn through brand deals, affiliate links, digital products, or online coaching. People don't just follow creators, they trust them. And that trust drives sales. Big brands feel distant. Creators feel human. That's why this model keeps growing. Pros: it's flexible, creative, and opens multiple income streams. Cons: you'll need consistency, storytelling skills, and thick skin to handle the ups and downs. Start with one niche you care about. Post regularly, teach something small, share your progress, and build a real connection. And remember to collect emails early. Your audience is your biggest asset. And finally, e-commerce. It's the classic that never dies. Trends change, platforms rise and fall, but shopping never stops. The difference now is how smart and automated it's become. AI tools can write product descriptions, predict demand, test ads, and handle fulfillment. Running an online store is now easier, faster, and more profitable than ever. And the audience keeps growing. Gen Z and Gen Alpha shop online by default, while older generations are catching up fast. Why does it work? Because people will always buy things that make their lives easier, better, or happier, and e-commerce is the best way to reach them. Pros: it's scalable, creative, and reliable long-term. Cons: setup can feel heavy at first, and competition is real, but manageable with good positioning. The best part: you don't have to start from scratch. For example, we at Sellvia provide you with everything you need: ready-made stores, proven products, fulfillment, and support. You can skip the boring technical setup and focus on what matters: branding, visuals, and growth. So, which business should you start in 2026? Honestly, any of them can work. It depends on your skills and lifestyle. If you're tech-savvy, start with AI automation. If you like teaching, go into online education. If you're creative, make digital products. If you enjoy social media, build a personal brand. But if you want something that combines all of that, creativity, automation, scalability, e-commerce is still the strongest foundation. The best business isn't the one that sounds fancy. It's the one that you can actually start and stick with. If this video gave you a few ideas, hit like, subscribe, and tell me in the comments which business you'd start first. See you in the next one.